and welcome to episode number 14 of Tagged, thanks to Head and Shoulders. I'm Sarah Hosking and this is Sarah Rowe. As always, we've got an absolutely jam-packed episode today. We've got OMG, Tayla Harris is jumping in the hot seat, and we're going to chat about Rowie, the entire season, and then what's to come next. So welcome.
Welcome, Hosco. Great to have you. I've missed you now. I haven't seen you in a week or two, I reckon.
I know, and it's your last ever episode for this season.
How sad. But we have to talk about these fits first. Look at the detail in this and the comfort in the material. I am loving my jumper.
So what these are, and for those listeners that can't see us right now, we've got an amazing brand called Strateus Carlucci. So they're a Melbourne-born luxury fashion label known for blending high fashion craftsmanship with sports-inspired design. So Strateus Carlucci has teamed up with the AFL to redefine club merchandise. So we're having a little look at this collaboration which delivers pieces built for game day performance with style that lives on after the siren sounds. Now these are sick. They're so cool. If you have a look at them, they're an oversized, I'm wearing an oversized hoodie, Richmond design. So on mine it says, what does it say? Tigers Australian Football League, but it is the most comfortable thing I've ever worn.
It is the best, and I love yours now. I don't actually love the colours, but I love the detail in mine here. This is kind of like a t-shirt fit, and then it also has some detail that we will post on the back of my jumper. But yeah, I've just been loving it. It just feels so nice to be in something different for a tagged episode.
Isn't it? I feel like I could just be on a comfy couch, like relaxing, you know, having put a microphone in my hand and just lay on the couch and then we'll have a good old-fashioned chat.
Particularly after finishing our season in Hosco, I think we're all pretty tired, you know, this week. I haven't chatted to you about the home and away season. How are you feeling about season 10?
Well, yeah, pretty good. Well, as you can say, it has been a big couple of weeks as the season's finished, and I'm trying to power through. If you can't hear, my voice is as croaky as anything. But
always.
It always is. But I am, to finish the season though, Rowie, I want to chat because on our last game, I wasn't even playing, but you know, at the end of the game, what AFL does is they pretty much put us in a little playpen. So everything's cornered off. You get into a playpen with your whole team, and then fans and supporters can come around to the boundary. Here I am for a couple of minutes, just, you know, signing a few things, chatting to a few people. Keep in mind I wasn't playing. Next thing I hear is, Hosco, Hosco, and that's my Irish accent attempt. And who else but your father? So
Alan Rowe, what a man.
Alan Rowe has come all the way over from Ireland just to come to Sarah Hosking's final home game of the season when she wasn't playing. He was in the crowd by himself and he made sure that he got a big photo with me at the end of the game.
I hate to make your head big, but I don't know what it is and why my father loves you so much. He's only met you a couple of times. He said to me, he's over for my 75th. He's like, I'm going to go to the game and tell Hosco that I actually came for her game. And I'm like, but Dad, I don't even think she's going, and I don't really understand like why you're going. He's like, I just want to show her some support.
He walked up to me and he said, thank you, Hosco. Thank you so much for your friendship with my daughter, Sarah.
You sound
it just means the world to me.
That is the worst accent I've ever heard in my life.
It's what he sounds like, I swear. But then I did say to him, Alan, I'll be invoicing you twice as much because Rowie is a pain in my ass. Tell me about the end of your season. What's the last
So, well, obviously now we're into exit meetings. For anyone who doesn't understand how they work, it's wrapping up the season. Players get told whether they're in contract, out of contract, whether they're being traded, what's happening for the off season. Obviously our off season is pretty long as well, so I have that this week. But last week it was a busy week of socialising, mad Mondays. I went to Sydney for the weekend for my friend's 30th, and yeah, there was just a lot going on, and it feels like your life is a bit chaotic. You're out of routine and you're into kind of off-season mode,
isn't it? And it's an awkward time because to lay things out for you. So at Richmond, we finished our game on Saturday. We got together as a whole team and club Saturday night. Sunday, we had our silly Sunday to back it up. Might I add, I've got a photo for you. So if you are watching right now, my outfit was Elle Woods from Legally Blonde, and we had a special guest a few weeks back, which was Ollie, my dog. So I made sure I brought him along to Silly Sunday as well. But then 10 a.m. comes Monday morning, and we had our team meeting. straight after Silly Sunday.
Do they not know? Did the club not know that you had?
They knew. No, they knew. It's intentional. I can tell you right now. It was intentional.
Yeah, make sure that the girls go home on time as well. And when I was up in Sydney, there was something that crossed my mind. Every time I go up to Sydney, I think about Sydney Swans, Giants, and I think about Scotty Gowans. Because Scotty obviously was a great... Yeah, he was so good to us at Pies, and he was such a good coach to me personally. So I was really just disappointed to see him, finish up with the Swans.
Well, shout out to Scotty Gowans too, because I have heard that he is a massive Tagged supporter, and he listens to Tagged on a weekly basis. So any other club out there, Scotty is an amazing person. We love him,
Scotty, for listening.
And we're hoping for the best for him. Hopefully, if it's what he wants to do and stay in footy, then surely there'll be another job out there for him. So we love Scotty.
100%. But we have to go on to the finals of the weekend, because that's obviously the big talking point this week is, North versus Hawks. D's Brisbane, I thought that was probably the best game of the weekend. Carlton Eagles and...
Crows and Saints.
Saints. Yeah, I actually saw the Saints girls in the airport last night when I was coming home from Sydney. They looked pretty deflated.
Really?
Their season over, and Eagles season over as well, and the dream is not alive anymore. So
it's a shame. No, it was a really cracking finals campaign. Obviously, the weather was horrific across the weekend. What I am excited about to hear, obviously for next week's games as well, weather's going to be better, so I would encourage every single person possible to get down to these games and make sure that it is an absolute cracker. Massive one for me is obviously the D's. So Eden Zanka is ruled out with concussion, so that's huge. This is a must-win game for them to be able to get into the, obviously, grand final.
Yeah, and the big one for me is Hawks versus Carlton. I think that'll be a really good game, but I think that Hawks may be without Anya McDonough, which I think is a massive loss for them.
And Carlton, you have a look at one of our guests that has been on over the last few weeks was Sophie and Abby McKay. What Sophie McKay is doing to this competition as a first-year player, her goals celebration was hilarious. I absolutely loved it, but you just have a look at what she's able to do in a finals campaign at the moment and have an impact as a young 18-year-old is incredible. So I'm super excited to see what Carlton can potentially do in their, first finals campaign in a long time. All right, Rowie, in the AFLW, we love a celebration, whether it's for a goal, for finals, Silly Sunday, or an awards night. But our resident hothead, Emma Driscoll, thinks there's one more area that we could celebrate a little harder. Check out this week's OMG.
All right, on this week's episode of OMG, we're back, baby, and we are talking about the milestone gamers because I'm, quite frankly, fed up with us not celebrating it enough. So I think we always talk about the Debbies. The debutantes get so much airtime, but our milestone gamers who have been here for so long don't get enough, unless you're the Lady Brownlow in Ebony Marinoff, because I did see hers quite a while back, and they did ask about fun facts about Ebony heading into her 100th. I have also seen Jasmine Garner, the best player in the competition, with her 100 games and Debbie Lee addressing it, but I don't really see much else. Like, for instance, Brie Conan, the captain of the Brisbane Lions, why was the banner not made about her? The only time I heard it was when broadcast said it once. Like, she's an absolute icon, legend of the game. Let's talk about her 100. Seriously, in the men's game, it takes them 3 years to get there. It takes us 10, so let's talk about it. These girls have been trailblazers of the competition. We need to celebrate it more. And then second to that is that when it's my milestone game, or anyone at my club, in fact, all my teammates, actually anyone in the comp, I expect helicopters, 20,000 people, pom-poms. That's where we're at. Like, let's make it huge. DJ Khaled coming to play. Like, this is where we're at. If Katy Perry can get paid $5 million to play at the grand final, then we've got to get a superstar in for our milestones.
Now, you have that opinion on it. I reckon my 75th was celebrated like no other. I think Pies did an amazing job of celebrating. I don't know how you felt at Richmond.
Well, I was up in Brisbane and I flew home business class and swapped with the CEO. So I also think I got celebrated pretty well.
So it must be on a club-to-club basis, or else they just do things differently in Western Australia. Time to go head-to-head thanks to Head and Shoulders. So this is where Hosco and I double down on a debate. This week's debate is a footy debate. So we're going to debate the wildcard.
Yeah, so the wildcard round from the AFL has just been dropped and released. So essentially they do a similar thing in the NFL. What is going to happen in the men's competition is In that finals week bye, they are bringing in a wild card. So teams that finish in 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th place will play off in a wild card round. So there is a wild card team that goes into the finals round. So typically it's teams 1 to 8. I want to know your opinion first. Do you think it's a good idea?
No, Hosco, I don't think it's a good idea because I think that the men's season is long enough. You have your opportunity in that time to make it to finals. So I just think, why add another round?
Well, you have a look. So team 7 plays team 10, team 8 plays team 9. Good maths right there. But I think footy, and more footy. People are looking for footy. That week that you have off where there's no footy, people want more. We're a footy culture here, especially in Melbourne, especially across Australia. Just give the people what they want.
We are a footy culture, yes, but also Australian rules is so unique and it's amazing and it does things so differently. And coming from another country, I see this. But I feel like by adding in the wild card, it's kind of going that kind of NFL sort of American route and taking away the bounce at the start of the game as well. They're two things that takes away from the uniqueness of Australian sport.
Well, the problem with the bounce is that half the time they got it wrong anyway. So I can see why they're taking that away. But I do want to, you talk about, getting a little bit like NFL. What Aussies love is the underdog. So I'm going to talk about, because this has happened before. So essentially we're one of those teams that finished 7th and 8th, won the premiership. Don't know if you remember this, but Western Bulldogs back in 2016 finished 7th on the ladder and then they went on to win the premiership. This was a team that hadn't won a premiership in years, but they were the underdogs. And I can tell you now, any person that was not someone else supporter or a different team, they were on board the Western Bulldogs and wanted them to win because Aussies always love an underdog.
Hosco, that was about 10 years ago. It sounds like a bit of a one-hit wonder. I don't think that happens too much. I kind of think that my debate is a bit stronger on this one.
I would disagree with you, but just because it is your last episode of Tagged for the season, I'll let you win. All right, Rowie, we are nearly at the end of the show, but first, it is your last episode of the season, as we've mentioned before. Give everyone a little bit of insight into what you're about to do next.
I know, sad times, Hosco, but yeah, it's time for me to go home, I think, for a period of time. I haven't been home in a year, so I'm just really looking forward to seeing my family. But I go to Perth on Wednesday, then I go to Ireland, then I go to Switzerland, and then I go to New York.
So any chance we're about to see you on a reality TV show?
Oh, you wouldn't know what I get up to in this time, but I probably will do a bit of documenting, so I'll keep you updated along the way.
Well, Rowie, I do look forward to doing this again with you next year. For now, you can go and enjoy your trip away, but we do have another installment of Hosco's Hot Seat. I was super excited about this guest. It's one of the competition's biggest stars, one of my best friends, Tayla Harris. So enjoy watching Tayla sweat. I'm Sarah Hosking. This is Sarah Rowe, and you've been watching Tagged thanks to Head and Shoulders. Bye.
Hi, I'm Tayla Harris and I've been forced to be here and I dislike chili a huge amount.
Well, Tay, welcome to Hosco's Hot Seat. It's a pleasure to have you. Essentially what happens, I've forced you to be here. I need to ask you a series of questions. Do you have to answer them? No, you don't. If you don't, though, you take a chip, you dip it in the chili and you eat it. Now, one thing, you have 2 dogs, Beans and Elaine, correct? Tell me about them. What do they mean to you? How much do you love them?
You're going to ask if it's my favourite, I bet.
No, I'm going to tell you that you need to pick one to put up for adoption.
Oh, no. That's such an awful thing to say. Who are you, Satan?
Well, pick one. Satan. Take your pick. You can describe it as you go. Feel free. Goes right to the bottom. Up it comes. In it goes.
Oh,
keep in mind, Tay and I have been friends for a very long time. You keep going. Get it in your mouth, not on the table. We're going to start nice and easy as we keep going. In one word, how would you rate Melbourne's AFLW season so far?
Oh, no. This is already awful. Oh, no, it's hurting.
Okay, next question. Which player...
Can I answer that question? How would I describe Melbourne's season?
So far?
Not done yet. More to come. Watch this space, etc., etc.
All of those is more than one word.
Oh,
Take
sorry.
another one.
No, one word.
No.
No.
Listen to the questions. See, this is the side effects of having some of Hosco's hot sauce. You lose track of your mind. Yeah, up you go.
Oh, God.
3, 2, 1, down the hatch. Who's the most exciting young talent in Melbourne's AFLW side?
I think Molly O'Hare is super exciting. Obviously, our first selection. She wears the bright boots, which I love about her. Yeah, I just love the way she plays her footy, attacks the ball, and yeah, has a really bright future.
Which player has let down the team this season? And you can say it at the same time. No, it's got to go right to the bottom. Thank you. Perfect.
Oh no.
Oh, yes, perfect. Dropped it. She dropped the chip in the hot sauce. No, that's enough. Thank you. In it goes. All right. As you go, you feel free to describe. Let us know how it's feeling. She's chewing. She's starting to see a little bit of sweat happen on the
My mouth's
brows.
on fire. This is awful.
Perfect. Would you agree or disagree? Richmond has lacked chemistry this year.
Well, obviously. Come on.
Okay. Shut up.
Always room to improve. Every team in the comp.
Casey Fields the worst home ground of any of the AFLW teams?
No, we love our home field.
Okay. If not, who has the worst?
Vic Park. The surface is sometimes uneven. And
Sometimes, you mean the giant sinkhole?
There's sometimes poo there. Human and dog. I don't know, you know? So I struggle with that.
I've got a gold coin in front of me. It's a $2 coin. On one side is tails, the other side's heads. I'm going to flip the coin. Call heads or tails.
Heads.
If this is tails, you have to have some hot sauce.
Okay.
It's tails! No, that's no, it's not! Wait, no, leave it. I'm going to pull it up. This is tails. So that is tails.
No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, no.
Because of that carry on, you need to do a trifecta dip, and you're going to do it with a big chip, so big one, and you need to go into each one to pick some. That was the biggest carry on I've ever seen. Okay, so we're going to keep
That one's so bad.
this one. Great, we can remove the rest of them. Do you want to describe how your mouth is feeling right now?
It's... Oh, no.
Oh, she's going to... Are you okay?
No, don't pause.
No, she's
always keep rolling.
Keep the cameras rolling. Okay, so while you're still struggling,
Whoa, this is...
I'm going to ask a question. Be honest, did you like your statue when you first saw it?
No way. Obviously
Why not?
I don't want a statue. I just want to fade off into the sunset.
So it marked a monumental moment, and obviously it was bigger than the actual moment. But my real question is, why have you not thanked me once for kicking you the ball?
It's true. Yeah, I mean...
So obviously boxing's been an amazing thing for you so far. If you could pick one player in the league to go in the boxing ring with, who would it be?
That's a great question. I would fight... I'll answer it in two parts. Mm-hmm. Someone I think would be good at boxing and it would be a good competitive fight, I feel like would be Bree Davey. I feel like she'd be a good boxer. She's super strong. Who would I want to fight? I wouldn't want to fight Bree. She's a friend. I'll fight Jess Hosking.
She's not an AFLW player anymore.
Oh, well, good on you for bringing it up.
Up you go. All the way down to the bottom.
No, that's enough.
All right. Now...
Oh, that was so hot, that one.
Perfect, Tay. That is all we have time for today. Thank you for coming on Hosco's Hot Seat. We hope you come back again.
Thank you.